Hey guys, hello and welcome. I'm just going to do those really boring initial checks just to make sure that I am actually live and it's working okay. Okay, perfect. Yes. So, hello and welcome. Good morning. Is it still morning? Yeah, it's still morning. Okay, that's good. We are Wednesday, the 1st of March, and I wonder if you can tell me what day it is today. What day is it today? It's a super important day in the academic calendar. Um, let's see. Has anyone got to the comments yet? Okay, so it's St. David's Day, which is the 1st of March. That's not what I'm looking for today. It's something academic and very important for us as tutors. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, so today is National Offer Day. National Offer Day. This is, I guess, almost like Christmas for us as tutors. Because it's just so rewarding to see, to hear the good news basically from our students. And we've already had some really, really lovely messages this morning, just sharing the good news with us and celebrating with us, and just, thanking us really for our support, which is, yeah, it's just the best feeling as tutors. I am sorry if today isn't such a good day for you, and perhaps maybe if you've not really had good news today. Perhaps it's mixed feelings, which is, completely acceptable because the 11 plus journey it can be horrendous. It can be horrendous for some families. So, it's costly, it can be costly, stressful, it can take, it could be quite damaging, I think, to kind of parent-child relationships, trying to keep momentum going, trying not to burn out. So there's all these, different aspects to the 11 plus that sometimes we don't always think about. So you may have mixed feelings. It could be like, well, thank goodness this is over. Thank goodness we've got an offer of a school, but actually it's not the school we wanted. What do we do now? Why has this happened? It's just more stress. But fear not, because you do have options. So firstly, if you truly feel that something has gone wrong with your offer, okay, because it's a local authority's job essentially to offer you a place at a school. So you will have a school that your child is able to go to in September, but it might just not be the one that you thought it would be. So you do have the right to appeal. I think it's within 20 days you have to contact your local authority. And again, all this information is out there, and it will likely be on either your online portal or if you also get a letter in the post. All that information will be on there. It will also be on the local authority's website, readily available for you to read and go through. So you can lodge an appeal, or you can apply for an appeal within 20 days of today. And that is then, that's everyone's right to do that. Everyone has the right to do that. And I think success-wise of appeals, it's very rare for them to be successful, but don't let that put you off, because there's always a chance, isn't there? There is always a chance that something has gone horribly wrong. So yes, that's your first option. Second option, if perhaps you've got the second choice that you put down on your form, but you really, really, really were banking on the first choice and you still want your child to go to that school, your child will be added to the waiting list for that school. And for any other waiting list that ranked higher than what you've been offered. Okay, so maybe if you've been offered your third or fourth choice, your child will automatically be added to the waiting list for the first and second. That's kind of how it works. And the waiting lists, I think, are available from the 15th of March. Don't take my word for that, but it's basically in around 2 weeks' time, you'll be able to access the waiting lists, and you will be able to see where your child is on that list. Now, I would recommend for you guys to refresh and keep checking that waiting list like every day, because it does change every day. But also, you know, if you don't check it from day to day and you check once a week, that's also fine, because again, it's going to be fluctuating quite a lot. And yeah, so your child will be lined up, as it were, to join that particular school. And things do change, believe me, like so often between now and September. Families decide to move out of the area. Families decide, actually, we're not going to go for grammar, we're going to go for independent school, vice versa. So, you know, one day your child could be like 100th on the list, next day 1,000th, hopefully not. Next day 10th, you know. So give it time, be patient with it. What will be will be. And also past, I think it's the 31st of August, the waiting lists kind of then get transferred from the local authorities to the schools themselves. So again, if there is that first or second choice that you're like, we need to get our child there, like he or she needs to go there, we really want them to, it's, you know, ticks all the boxes, then keep in contact with that school, you know, and just, even if you feel like it's annoying the hell out of them, just send an email once a week. Hello, just wanted to know how, you know, how is the waiting list, or is there any update for us? We're really keen. It may be that your child starts at the school that they've been offered today in September and goes there for a week, and then all of a sudden a place comes up and they're able to be transferred. Usually the waiting list get destroyed, or can get destroyed, at the end of the year. So literally New Year's Eve. Past that point, the school are not obliged, I believe, to keep those details of the students. So basically, but that doesn't mean that you can't still join. It just means it's not through 11 plus anymore. It will be through what's called an in-year admission. And that's, to be honest, a lot more relaxed than 11 plus. So your child ideally will be just keeping up to date with their school, their current school that they, you know, start in September. They'll be doing well in English and maths because they're naturally ahead. This is in an ideal world. And they find things, you know, perfectly easy throughout year 7 in their other school that you didn't necessarily want. And then come January in year 7, you apply for an in-year admission at your original first choice. They have spaces, you're invited, and your child sits like a standard exam in English, a standard exam in maths, and sails through it. And because they have another batch of places available, you're then offered an in-year admission to the school. So you've still got the school, it's just taking you like an extra few months and, you know, another few hurdles to jump. So yes, just wanted to put that out there. All hope is not lost. Do keep in touch with the school. Do let them know that you still are interested. You still do have your heart set on that school, in particular for your child. Now, if you know deep down that actually it was probably a bit optimistic putting down a specific school as your first choice and being offered it, then, you know, maybe you'll decide, actually, we're happy with the school that we've been offered. And that's also fine. You don't have to, you know, continue that whole process. Okay, so that's all of your options done. What I also would like to share with you is, if you would like your child to continue the momentum, you don't want them to lose momentum between now and September, I do have spaces with me for year 6 for English tuition, so within the club. I do Fridays at 5 p.m, so it's 5 to 6 p.m. And it's honestly, it's such a wonderful class. The kids are great. It's quite a small group. I believe at the moment there's only five. I want to say five of them. And we really, because it's so relaxed, and they don't have that pressure now of like 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus, we get time to really explore and set the scene for different texts. And we delve into the culture, the history, the background, and different circumstances. So, and they love that. They really do love that. And it kind of provides them with a bit more inspiration, a bit more in depth, I guess, information surrounding a text, and they just enjoy it. They really love it. So if you are looking for support for English for your year 6 child between now and the summer, then yes, get in touch. You can leave a comment on this video, or you can find us at 11plusenglishclub.co.uk, or you can email us at hello@11plusenglishclub.co.uk, all in letters, no numbers. And yeah, we'll deal with your inquiry as soon as we can. But for now, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will